First ballot from the Wolverine.
Hey, Coach, watching the film from the Minnesota game, the 20 turnovers, how much of that was really unforced and how much of that was them forcing you out of your comfort zone?
I think much credit goes to Minnesota. They had a plan. They executed the plan, and the idea of being a hunted team. We didn't respond, but all credit goes to Minnesota. They took us aggressively out of what has really been a beautiful offensive team to watch. So credit to them. But when the street fight started, we didn't answer it.
Your next question comes from James Hawkins from the Detroit News.
Hey, Phil. Two questions for you. First off, you kind of just alluded to it, but I remember last time we talked to you, you said the true measure of a team is kind of when you guys kind of get punched in the mouth. I guess just how do you feel like you guys handled that during the game and I guess in the days after that game?
First of all, I was Juwan's message in the locker room set the tone going forward. Obviously, no one was pleased. Weren't pleased with our performances, our individual performances. We're not pleased with even from the sideline making the necessary adjustments. We owned all that, and then we moved forward. And yesterday's practice was very much a film study in preparation for the Maryland game. Today, we spent a lot of time looking at clips on what we could have done better offensively against Minnesota. And it's really interesting because the players have responded to this idea. And I've kind of whispered it to them. You know, there's nobody out there that got a championship belt in boxing. I don't know that much about boxing, but no championship boxer has never, and I know it's a double negative, has never not been knocked down. So we were knocked down. We weren't knocked out. And, they didn't collect our uniforms. The season didn't end in celebration after we beat Wisconsin, and it didn't end in a depression because we lost to Minnesota. So I was pleased with yesterday's approach and today's practice, which is over. But it started with Juwan and his messaging to them as we were leaving Minnesota on Saturday.
All right, and then follow up. I know sometimes a loss like that can maybe shine a brighter light on weaker points that aren't as noticeable when you're winning by double digits consistently. I guess what do you feel like Saturday's loss maybe revealed about this team?
I would actually take it in even another direction. I think what it does is it lays out a roadmap for your coming opponents. And so when they watch what Minnesota did, they're going to try to emulate that. So we then have to answer that. So one of the things was our offense wasn't as smooth. Was it not smooth because of lack of concentration? Was it not smooth because of something that Minnesota did? That's what we had to study. And that's what the players have to now apply going forward, because we will see that formula again. You just look at our numbers. I mean, every game, 80, 80, 80, 80, shooting over 50%. The way they came at Hunter. So we have to address what Minnesota has done, which is lay a roadmap for, if you want to get a piece of Michigan, here's a way to do it.
Thanks.
Coach, next up is Andrew Kahn from M Live.
Hey, Phil, good